Jorge Posada, Jason. Jorge Posada, he is someone that obviously, he played for the Yankees his entire career. He was their catcher. And in baseball, Jason, a lot of catchers end up becoming managers.
Yes. Yes,
A
I
lot of
agree.
them. And we've seen them.
Right. Mike Scioscia.
Mike Matheny.
Right.
Yadier Molina is already starting, as you
Yep.
can see. And the list goes on and on. I have a feeling that Jorge Posada at some point will become a manager. My question to you is, actually, it's two questions.
Go ahead.
Where, if you had to guess, out of all teams in Major League Baseball, where do you think he should start his managing career? That's number one. Number two, do you think it will be a massive mistake for him to start his managing career with the Yankees?
Okay, so those are two good questions. First of all, the
And
Yankees
there's no right or wrong answer.
No, I got you. First of all, the Yankees could use him as playing as a catcher right now too. I know they would love to have that and his high on base percentage he had for all those years, but of course, he's been retired now. He doesn't have a lot of managerial experience. Actually, I don't think he has. Well, I think he managed one game back when Joe Torre was the manager. I think it was the last game one of those years. But he was a front office guy with Derek Jeter and the Marlins. So the first answer to your question is, if I was him, I would try to, go to a team that doesn't have a lot of success right now and try to build a winner. Doesn't have to necessarily mean win the World Series, but a team that like the White Sox or the Rockies or one of the teams, even the Marlins, somebody that the team that's not doing great and he can show them how good of a manager he is. Of course, again, he would be a first-time manager. Second part of your question, would he be a good manager for the Yankees? I would say yes. However, he would have to take over a team from Aaron Boone. They've underachieved according to most Yankee fans, and even with myself, I think they've underachieved so far, the Yankees, this season. Again, there's still a lot of time left. We still have all of August and all of September. But yes, I could see him being the next manager of the New York Yankees. He has that fire. That's what he talks about. He talks about being a clubhouse guy, and he would bring all that, plus his experience with winning. Plus, he's won, I believe, 5 World Series with the Yankees, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So he's won before the World Series. But he would be a first-time manager. So he would have to show, could he do that? And I don't know if the Yankees front office would feel comfortable bringing in another first-time manager. They might be. First of all, I don't know if they're going to fire Aaron Boone. It'll depend on the rest of the year, in my opinion. And you always have that concern bringing in a first-time manager who's never managed in any other A, single A, double A, or triple A. So that would be one of their concerns.
I want to see him manage somewhere that is not a big market city. I want him to get his feet wet in that regard. I don't want to see him become a first-time manager with the Yankees, but it wouldn't surprise me. It's not the first time. It won't be the last. But I think I'm gonna crack a joke, but there will be a lot of ejections on his resume because he is a fiery guy. But I like his leadership. I like what he brings to the table. So I wish him the best, and I really hope that, because again, catchers, they're one of the biggest leaders when they're on the field.
Right, of course. They are the general on the field, or they're usually the guy. They control the defense. They call the pitches. They interact with the manager. So yes, they are.